for Johnny Anastasiadis. He's made just one change from the side that dropped disappointing points at home to St Albans, although credit must go to them for their fight back from 2-0 down. Choc Dow, the former Preston player, drops to the bench. Max Basetto into the starting lineup, joining Bull Juach and Sabit Nyor in the front three. Asahi Yokokawa, Anthony Lesiotis and Mohamed Aidara are the midfield three. The back four of Jamal Ali, Ben Collins, Ryan Lethlean and Fletcher Fulton. Yaron Souza between the sticks. On the bench alongside Dow, Jay McGowan, another former Preston player in Dalibor Markovic, Peter Klaassen, Anthony Theodoropoulos and Ryan Govan. My name is Josh Parrish, delighted to be joined once again here at this great venue by Mark Ivkovic. Ivka, the last time you were here was a special night. Are you expecting? At the moment it is all square. This could be the tiebreaker. 23 wins each, 19 draws. It was all square last time out at the home of the Matildas. Nyor going to the byline. Very clever from Nyor. The flag is up on the far side and the ball had trickled over the byline. But an early warning sign for Preston of the threat he poses with the ball at feet.
Yeah, that's the problem Preston's going to face all night long, is those runs in behind and the ability to slip past the central defender and the fullback.
Over the set piece, and now Heidelberg will swing it in towards goal. Left leans the target. It's come all the way through, and Trenkovski is the most relieved man inside Jenna Steele Stadium as Max Basetto's bumbled attempt goes straight into his arms.
He didn't judge that properly. Basetto really should have hit the back of the net. Preston be disappointed with the way they defended that set piece. There's virtually two players left alone there in the area.
Lawton's forward now for Preston. It's end-to-end action tonight. Two NPL Victoria heavyweights. And they're both going for the jugular. A point won't do for either side. Brooks lofts it up towards Bell! And just over the crossbar from Connor Bell, who somehow got free between two yellow shirts.
What a ball in from Brooks. Jeez, he did well there, Connor Bell. Very unlucky not to find the back of the net.
And he's got acreage to attack. Basetto. Fulton. Very tidy 1-2. Basetto to the byline and the driven cross. He's picked off by Trenkovski.
It's good goalkeeping from Trenkovski, good positioning.
Fed down the line by Brooks. Romero. Aidara hot on his heels. Romero jinks inside. Great ball! Markovski free header. And again it's off target. Preston failing to make their chances pay.
That was an even better chance than Connor Bell's. Markovski disappointed he didn't find the back of the net. Great work from Romero down the right-hand side.
You're one of the players walking the suspension tightrope tonight. Another yellow card, and he will miss next week. Same can be said for Anthony Lesiotis. This is another great run from Ali. And Ali straight into the box, and Trenkovski gets a key glove on that. Heidelberg suddenly in behind with such vigour. They had plenty of numbers in the box waiting for that cutback.
Once Ali goes on a run like that, he's unstoppable. You know, again, we've seen that time again as well. That type of run from Ali. Lawton got it all wrong. Allowed a lot of space for Ali to get into there.
He's such a weapon going forward, the Heidelberg right back. You almost hesitate to call him a fullback, to pigeonhole him in that sense.
Just got the ability to glide through players on the ball. Very silky. Difficult to get the ball off him because he's so strong.
Yokokawa's corner into the near post, away by Kubale. Lane Brooks really had no hope there. And it's Basetto. Juach was waiting for the ball to break. Connor Bell taken down late, and Ali's going to go into the book now. he's on his third strike.
Well, you said he was walking a tightrope, Josh. Now it's even tighter. They're both fullbacks on yellow cards now. And Preston has been targeting those wide areas tonight.
Know what happens if it doesn't. Sabitnior drifted back to his natural right flank. Almost broke to Brooks. And now Yokikawa slides it through. Buljuach from the angle. Heidelberg have the lead on the road. And it's the Raging Bull with his 12th of the season. They celebrate right in front of the Preston fans. A chorus of boos at Jenna Steele Stadium. But Heidelberg United are lapping it up.
Jeez. The one moment where Preston were stretched. That tackle from left lane just fell into the path. Joash with a great run. Anderson just couldn't keep pace with him. It's a great finish from Joash, showing why he's the lead marksman in the competition. I feel like Anderson probably should have got there.
I feel like he switches off for a moment. Aaron Anderson just doesn't catch the striker on his blind side. It's a good ball from Yokikawa, but he had a lot of space to play it in. Brandon Lawton gallops infield. Kubalay goes for goal. The spill, and it's just recovered at the second attempt. Markovsky sliding in for the rebound. There was 2 minutes up on the fourth officials board a moment ago. Markovsky's going to go into the book for that.
It's a bit harsh.
Oh, Souza, so brave to pounce on that after his initial spill, but it's come at some personal cost from the looks of things. It's in the competition, only bettered by the likes of Heidelberg and Avondale. They've won 5 out of their 7 fixtures here. Fulton gone on a galloping run, and he's won a free kick just outside the box. Fletcher Fulton taking on all comers.
Lazy tackle from Bozanovsky there, just left the trailing leg out. It's a much better position than the previous free kick they had.
Lesiotis looks like he has his name written on this one. Yokikawa the other option. Five men in the wall for Preston. Lesiotis goes for goal. Trankovsky seemed to have it covered as it whistles past the post.
It's a good attempt from Lesiotis, not far off.
Now here comes the Heidelberg press. And their fitness levels come to the fore in second halves of games. Heidelberg, they've scored so many of their goals late. Ali trying to hold it off Bell. Idara. 35 years of age and still covering just about every blade of grass on the pitch. Ali, superbly done past Bell and past Kubalay as well. Jamal Ali with the centering ball. It's Fletcher Fulton to strike for goal, and then on the spin was Juach. But it whistles past the far post and Preston survive.
Jeez, what a run from Jamal Ali. We spoke about how silky he is. That's a perfect example of it. Most players would overrun that ball. Just the ability to glide past both of them. Great ball across the face of goal too. I feel like Jawach on that second attempt probably wasn't aware where he was in that box. Should have hit it probably across the face of goal.
Now Brooks prompting the run of Negro. Jay McGowan has the fresh legs off the bench to keep up with him. Throw in right in front of the Preston grandstands. Seems as if every time Preston go forward, the fans find another voice, another gear. Their faith might be wavering if Preston cop a second. Newell. Ali. Leftley. Out to McGowan. Hopped on by McGowan towards Yokokawa. Bozanovsky struggling to keep his feet. McGowan carries it to the byline. It's away by Anderson there. Or in fact, it was Tchaikovsky. Superb defending at the last. Jake Tchaikovsky to the rescue for Preston.
It's a great play by Heidelberg though. Moved the ball around so well. Direct with intent.
Lesiotis. Yokokawa. Yokokawa keeps his feet. Anderson felt he was caught by a trailing arm. Yokokawa still going and flashes his side-footed strike just wide of the far post.
Jeez, Anderson did well initially, but Yokokawa just too clever to get around him. Space really opened up for him. Preston off the hook there.
Bozanovsky cuts off the through ball. Well done by Lawton. Advantage paid to Preston as Romero finds Connor Bell darting into space, but Jamal Ali recovers in time to make the crucial challenge. And Connor Bell showed him too much of the ball. Just great poise from him. Ali finds a gap. And now Sabit Noor turns towards goal. And he's chased down by Brandon Lawton. Heidelberg win it back high again. Second, third chances at this attack. Can they make it count? Yokokawa out to McGowan. McGowan dribbles in field and finds Lesiotis. Duach on the turn. McGowan wanted it back to feet there. Shout for handball. Lesiotis goes for goal. And it whistles just wide.
Jeez, everyone just stopped there, didn't they? From both sides.
Everyone was expecting the whistle that never came.
Great strike from Lesiotis.
Yeah, on the spin on his weaker foot from 25 yards out. That was a decent effort. Anderson. Albano. See what he was trying to do. Does well to win it back off Ali. No whistle for Preston. Away comes Sabit Noor. Kubalay held his ground. Bozanovsky gives Tchaikovsky a lot to do. Clearance doesn't go anywhere far. Lesiotis recycles out to Sabit Noor, who nutmegs Tchaikovsky. That's brilliant. It's going to be a throw-in. He thinks he was fouled.
Past the 7 minutes of added time now.
It's all at the discretion of the referee. We've had stoppages in stoppage time.
Will be allocated a further 15 minutes post-game for extra meeting, so we come out and please follow the directions of your club officials and marshals and leave the precinct properly.
Corner ball.
Final whistle. And during that time, we'll ask our home team supporters located at the northern end of the ground in the grandstand.
That's the ball game, really.
In those areas for that 15-minute period.
It's been a game management exhibition in the last few minutes. Haven't seen a lot of football played. Heidelberg have already let their feet do the talking tonight. And that is full time. And Heidelberg with a massive win on their charge for silverware. Derby delight for the Burgers as they win away at BT Connor Reserve for the first time in 14 years.